Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your October general reading. Can't believe it's October already. Thank you guys for all the messages of welcome last month. It was really sort of touching, and it sort of serves like an engine that gives me the energy to keep going. So I really do appreciate it. So you got two Lenormands, they came out together. First of all, you got the correspondence card, and then you get the Swans card. So the Swans card is the same as the Lovers or the Two of Cups. It's a card of relationships and connection. My candle's going out. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll sort it out later. And you got the correspondence card. So that's a bit news coming your way. So this might be news regarding a relationship. The correspondence is quite obviously it's about a letter. I find it's quite a dynamic card, because air, air is quite dynamic. It's a yang energy. So it looks like there's movement around a relationship, or there's a lot of movement going on, and there's a theme around connection. Very, very nice. Where Venus is going to be in Scorpio. So it's always quite a profound time when Venus is in Scorpio. Then it'll be in Sag, I think. So let me have a look at the cards. Again, I'm only going to do about 15 minutes because I find it's sort of taking a lot less energy, and it means I can keep doing the readings. So we're going to have 3, 4, 5, 7 cards. Is that right? Sorry. I'm not very good at doing 15-minute readings, guys, but I am trying. So 7 cards for Aquarius. So what you want is the Magician card. The gift is the 8 of Cups. That's an interesting gift. So either, let me find out. The challenge is the King of Cups. So there's definitely a lot of theme around the emotions, which is the Swans card. I wonder if that 8 of Cups is an energy of something or someone walking towards you. Queen of Pentacles in your relationships. Money and work, you get the Queen of Swords. So you get 2 Queens and the Magician showing up. So there's already quite a lot of masterful energy. So being at the sort of top of your game, so to speak. The Moon at a soul level, more water. And then you get the Hierophant as the outcome. It's quite an interesting reading. It's not my usual Aquarius energy. So what you want is the Magician. The Magician holds all the aces. So again, it's about new chapters, but the Magician's also a card of power. So this might be your own personal power because you've got 2 Queens showing up. Shall I move that? You've got 2 Queens showing up, so this could be about personal power, or it could be it could be around someone else. So wanting them to show more more force, more energy, more passion, more direction. Okay, I am not quite sure which one it is, and it's the Swans card that's sort of thrown me off. And the amount of water that you've got. So when it's water, it always involves our connections with other people. So it could be this desire for more personal power, more power's not a dirty word, guys, okay? Power divorced from the heart is how we've got this really insane world. But power connected to the heart is, boy, do we need that energy in the world. So it's a beautiful energy. But what you want is a sense of either you becoming more empowered or someone that you're dealing with. Because look, the King of Cups is the challenge. So this could be a person. And the 8 of Cups as the gift, this could be someone walking towards you. that you don't know who they are yet, or you do know who they are, but you want the process to be a little bit more, you know, oomph. The King of Cups isn't the most oomphy card, guys, okay? The King of Cups is he's the empath, he's the, you know, the gentle giant. I do not put oomph with the King of Cups. So this could be a person, and there could be a dynamic going on. And if some of you this is about relationships, there could be someone in process of finding their way to you. Because if you think about it, if we are waiting for love, we're always just that one day away from it, yeah? And if you look at life that way, then life becomes miraculous, because any day anything can change, okay? So for some of you that's the case, and there probably is some correspondence, and the correspondence might be about this energy in process. If not, the Eight of Cups is a gift. It's Jupiter, okay? So it does talk about, it's sort of a search for the Ten of Cups. And see, I don't see anyone walking away from anything here. So for some of you, it's turning your back on the world a little bit, wanting some personal space in order to reflect, in order to redream your idea of the future. It's a fantastic time to begin to change your values, to consider, well, what do I want? The world's changing so fast. What do I want? So many of us have built our dreams around someone else's vision, and that's really not what Aquarius energy is about. So there might be a, gosh, what do I really want? So for some of you, there might be that internal search, because the moon's here. There might be some self-reflection. Anyhow, let me carry on to see if we can make some more sense of this. The Queen of Pentacles is in your relationship, so this could be a person. It could be a person, it could be you. I always like when the Queen of Pentacles shows up, and you know why I like her so much? Because she's got this very high self-esteem. All the Pentacles, when they're operating well, talk about self-esteem, self-value, self-preservation, honouring the self. So not giving yourself away for a penny, yeah? You know that maybe how some of us used to be, you know, not valuing the self. The Queen of Pentacles is a card of valuing the self. There's something, but in her shadow, there might be a sense of nothing's moving very fast. That's the shadow of the earth energies. It's almost, oh my gosh, is anything progressing? Because if you want, as a magician, you want more oomph, like more engine in the vehicle, yeah? More sort of dynamism. The Queen of Pentacles isn't a dynamic card, by the way. Her power is in being steadfast to her sense of personal worth, and not allowing herself to get pulled off her sense of value. Let me clarify it. To clarify what the Queen of Pentacles is doing here. Alright, okay, it's with the King of Wands. This is a very interesting card, because the King of Wands, again, the King of Wands is the king of dynamism in a strange way. Apart from, this is not a king who acts. There's something about action going on here, and movement. Because the kings don't act, it's the knights and the pages that act on behalf of a king. I mean, have you ever seen a king do anything really? They don't. There's something about, there's incredibly strong energy, but there's something to do with the speed of something. And I wonder if that Eight of Cups, if this is a relationship theme. There's someone making their way towards you, okay? Or, yeah, either that, I think that's probably the case, by the way, but it might be with the Eight of Cups and the moon here, there could be a sense of being in the dark, because that's what the moon represents, because the sun brings illumination to the unknown. You know, like literally, when we're in the moon, when we're in the Eight of Cups, we can't quite see what's coming next. And you have that energy, but it's the gift. And when we make peace, it's very, very hard to be at peace with being in the unknown. But see, when you do, it's just fantastic. And that's how we become something like the Queen of Pentacles, because we're really steadfast. We have belief in ourselves. And this King of Wands with this King of Cups, there might be I think this is about a lack of speed, by the way. And Aquarius and Uranus like speed. So there might be an energy of, oh my God, this is taking its time. And you had the Queen of Swords in your finances, which is our card. I'll see if she wants to say what's going on about Aquarius finances. I mean, this is about having a vision, a 360-degree vision. It could be a person that you're doing work with, but for some of you might be trying to shine a light on this subject. So when we shine a light on our finances, we just try and get real about where we're at. That's what the Queen of Swords' beauty is. Quite a lot of times that's why people get tarot readings, because they want the light to be shone on us. That's what she is around finances. What else is going on in Aquarius? Oh my gosh, guys. Now you've got the King of Swords. So this is definitely not about being emotional, and it's about not making decisions based on emotions. Some of you are learning something new, okay? As you know, I'm an Aquarius, and I'm going to do a course on learning different, at building a website. So just learning things like that. So that's definitely the King and Queen of Swords, because it's about learning stuff to do with the mind, to do with the internet. So if that's not you, what you're doing is almost taking, I don't like the word removed, but you're trying to get this 360-degree angle on exactly where you're at in your life at the moment. And that is when we tell the truth to ourselves, is when we get the breakthroughs. And sometimes that truth is, oh my God, this is bad. Sometimes the truth is, I am working 60 hours a week and this is not good for me. And that's when we become the Queen of Pentacles, when we own our worth, and we set boundaries, we set limitations. Limitations isn't a bad word, either. So some of you might be having to take quite a hard look. You might be making choices to leave some things behind, to take risks, to go into the unknown. Between now and December are the last big couple of months where we can make big changes, guys. After December, it will not be as easy, because Jupiter leaves us then. So this last couple of months about moving into the unknown, becoming real about what's going on for you. Real, down to the, oh my God, I am not happy with what I'm doing. That is when we get real and we bring the swords of truth into a situation, but we don't begin to get solutions until we do. The truth shall set you free, but first it kicks you. And I don't want to swear on YouTube, but you know what I mean. But there's something about authenticity, living a genuine life, living in your truth going on here. And there's some very interesting dynamics in relationships, guys. I'm not quite sure what it's about. It's anyhow, the Hierophant is the outcome. Fantastic outcome, because the Hierophant is Taurus. It's about our essential fundamental needs. It's very, very hard to live if our essential needs are not met. Yeah, it's about what you value. It's about, yeah, it's about what you value. So a little example might be, you know, I value people who treat me like I'm the Queen of Pentacles, I've got worth. And then we start to walk away from those who do not serve that value. And we do it with great peace and we do it with great love. But that's a classic example of the Hierophant showing up here. For some of you, can I have one card to find out what's going on with Aquarius relationships? I'm very intrigued, guys. And all you do is get the Lover's card. But there's something to do with, is it the speed or the potency? It's almost like there's an engine, but is the engine switched on? It's something like that. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't rush anything. And you're probably going to shout at me for that. She trusts the process, because there's something to do with speed here. So listen, Aquarius, I do need to, I'm way over my 52 minutes. Links to my website are below, and I'm also adding a PayPal link to donate to the channel, because everyone suggested it. It wasn't even on my mind, but I'm going to add it. I'd much rather meet you for a coffee, but unless you're in the UK in Brighton, I can't. But someone suggested I do it, so that the link's underneath. And interesting month. I'm a little bit intrigued, guys. Something to do with relationships, but something to do with speed and how you've been treated and personal value. And there seems to be a readdressing of what's essential to me and how is the other showing up for me. And if it's not of my liking, then how do I stabilize and affirm what's unnegotiable to me? So much love, guys, and thank you for all the support again. Honestly, it's, I don't know why, it's almost I need to be supported to keep coming back. I guess it's just like anything. So much love, guys. Bye.